We've left Napier, rode through Hastings, and we're at Havelock now, and I'm making my way to the police station to report the fact that my phone was in a bit of an accident.
Hear the window, that's my name, and hear me howling at your door. With every raindrop on your dress, that's just me, I'm begging for forgiveness.
Just rode up the top of Tomato Peak, famous for great wine as well, but just look at this. Magnificent. There are the bikes down there, and everywhere is amazing. Another great ride on our last day. Trying to do it all with the GoPro now. Everyone, I want you to meet Simon. He's been on the tour the whole time. Simon's from?
Yeah, I live in Adelaide.
Adelaide. And Simon's been very lucky. He has got a beautiful Chief Vintage that he's been riding.
Yep.
So of course I'm very familiar with these bikes. And how have you found it?
Been great.
What do you normally ride, Simon, again?
Triumph.
A Triumph. So this has been quite a departure.
Yeah, a bit
Yeah.
different, but great fun.
Good. And you've enjoyed. So if I was to ask you, have you got the best day riding? Would you be able to say, like, is it the 6th of March yesterday, my birthday?
Probably yesterday.
Yeah, 6th of March was a pretty good day.
Yeah.
We have an overseas international guest with us, and this is Ron from Iowa.
Yes.
Iowa. And so Ron, you're riding a beautiful Roadmaster,
Yes, ma'am.
and I think probably this is the favourite bike as far, outside of my bike on the Springfield. I love the colour and everything.
Well, I chose it for the luggage capacity
Yes.
for the 10 days on my own.
Yes, because Ron did the North Island with us on this tour, and he's now going, after today, we'll go on to the South Island and do another batch of riding on his own. On your own, yeah?
Yes.
Ron, what do you ride in America?
I ride a Kawasaki Voyager.
Kawasaki Voyager, and Ron's done a number of tours in Europe as well, right? One, okay, you've done one.
And one in South America.
And South America, beautiful. So how are you finding the Roadmaster? Do you love it?
I love it.
Yeah. It's been a pleasure riding with you. Is there a good day that you thought was the best day's riding? Was it yesterday, the 6th of March, my birthday, do you think?
Probably that was on the top of the top 5.
Everyone, I want you to meet Alan. Where are you from again, Alan?
South Australia.
South
Adelaide.
Australia. So Alan, you're riding a beautiful Chieftain.
Yep.
That's fantastic. Do you
Beautiful
ride it?
bike.
Do you ride in Australia?
Yes, I do.
What do you
Got
ride?
a 78.5 FL8 Charlie Davidson.
Right. And how do you find the Indian now?
You can't compare. The Indian takes the cake. I don't think I'd go back to Harley, to be honest.
Right. So do you think you might, when you go back, might switch over?
I'd probably buy another one, keep my Harley, and then
Okay.
just...
You're one of these guys that can share the love.
Nah, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm getting to know these guys a lot better these days. Well, it's been great riding with you, Al.
Yeah,
and,
it has. It's been a really good trip.
Really good trip, and thank you
Yeah.
so much. And
No worries.
This is our last day. Have you got a
Yeah.
favourite day? Was yesterday? No, not
no,
what about
they're all
yesterday?
good.
The
Nah,
6th of
they're
March,
excellent.
my birthday.
Nah.
Wasn't that the best day? Al, come on.
Okay, it was. The 6th of March was
Got
good.
him, got
Happy
him.
birthday again.
Here is another Al. This is Big Al. Bit bigger than the other Al. And Al, you live where? Where do you live?
I'm in Melbourne.
You're in Melbourne, but you originally hailed from New Zealand, right?
Time?
Yeah, so you've come home and you've enjoyed the trip, and so Al, you're riding a Roadmaster.
Yes. Not this one actually. Same as this.
Oh, this is same. This is Neil's, that's right, yeah, same. But no, you've got the brown leather. I'm all about the brown leather.
Yeah.
That's it over there. Look at that, with that beautiful backdrop.
Yes.
So Al, what do you ride in Australia?
DR650. I'm an adventure.
Adventure rider. So how have you found the switch to the Roadmaster and the Cruisers? Are you loving it?
It's an incredible bike.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely loving it.
Yep.
So this is what I'll be aiming for in the future. Is one of these.
So you think you'll go over to an Indian?
I'll
That's
definitely go
yeah.
to Indian.
That's great.
Yeah.
Terrific. And now, Al, has there been a favourite day's riding for you?
They've all been fantastic.
Yes,
It's been
but don't
a
you think
great
yesterday,
tour.
the 6th of
yesterday
March,
coming
was
through
pretty
that
special?
gorge was really nice.
The gorge at 6th of
Yeah.
March, that was yesterday.
Yes, that was beautiful.
That was probably the best day, right? My birthday.
Yes.
That's right. It's funny that everyone has said that yesterday, the 6th of March, was the best day ever.
Yes.
Hear the wind blow, that's my name. And hear me howling at your door. With every raindrop on your dress, that's just me, I'm begging for forgiveness.
We're now here with the famous Neil Brocklehurst. Is that how you pronounce your name?
It is.
It is.
Yep.
And the beautiful daughter Tyne Brocklehurst, soon to be another name, I guess, when the time comes. Wilson. Oh, that's a bit plain. But
It is
never mind,
a bit
that's okay.
short, but
you could
hey.
take them all, double barrel job.
He's a good guy, so that's all.
Now, I've been on the tour of Neil's company, and I've had so much trouble with pronouncing New Zealand words. For a language that's only got 15 letters, oh Christ almighty, you have the longest words in the history of man. I don't know how you do it. So please tell us about the company. How long have you been going with
We're in our 4th year.
it? 4th year?
Yep. And it's real Aotearoa.
Aotearoa.
Yeah, Aotearoa.
Aotearoa.
Yes.
What you offer, there's about half a dozen tours that you do over the year, both in the North and South Island. And so people can join in, and you cap it at about 12, because you've got a fleet of, how many bikes do you have in your fleet?
Nine in total.
And
yeah.
it's a combination of the Roadmasters.
down to the
Jeez,
Scout.
down to
so,
the Scout.
Yeah, so mainly cruisers.
Yeah,
they
wow.
do, and it will take them to wherever
So for
they're
the people that
interested.
don't want to be in a group, they can just go at their own and do their own group.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
fantastic. So you offer the tours. I want to come back and do the South Island, the Burt Munro thing.
Yeah.
So that might February next year for me, maybe. And the beautiful Tyne is a great support for Dad.
Oh, she's brilliant.
And Tyne has been driving the support vehicle with a trailer, and she gets in all these tiny little spots. She's remarkable. I'm
Yeah,
super
she's
impressed.
a very good driver.
Very good driver. Yeah, very good driver.
And she looks after all my media and that as well, which
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a clue how to do.
Yeah, so Tyne has her own business called Boutique Marketing.
The one.
That's it. So you help Dad with that, but also other companies as well. So that's a
Yeah.
nice fit. Tyne rides a bike,
Yes, I have a Suzuki Intruder.
right?
Yep, my dream is an Indian, and that will happen one day, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I've been telling her about the Springfield because it's a Butte bike, and
Yeah.
it's the best. I think that's one of the best ones at Springfield. And thank you to Indian too for spotting me that bike. Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been delightful. There you go. So thank you so much. So I'll have the website at the bottom of this at the end. So
Oh,
people,
thank you.
anyone that wants to have a look at what Neil's company does. I still can't say it. But anyway, they can check it up and look at all the tours, and also get in touch with Neil about maybe doing solo trips or with their own group.
Yeah.
It's very flexible. And you've got a
Absolutely.
beautiful fleet of motorbikes that have not missed a beat for this last, nearly 2 weeks. They have not missed a beat. They've just purred along those roads beautifully. Thank you so much, guys. It's
Thank
been
you.
a wonderful time.
Thank you.
Found a little place called Onga Onga, and a little general store there, and we're on our way to Wellington, which is about another 240 k's away, but I'm glad we pulled up here because I found some ponies.
Hear the wind blow, that's my name. And hear me howling at your door.
We're about an hour out of Wellington, and we're just about to go up the Rimutaka Ranges, and apparently it gets really windy up there, so we've got to keep the revs high and the gears low, and apparently there's one really scary corner that takes some people out. You know, you think you're going along and there's no wind and you think you're pretty good, ready to take the bend, and just as you come round it grabs you, and if you're not in the right gear or revs, it can stall the bike and push you over. So that's a great little anticipation I've got coming up soon. So here we go, 1 hour to Wellington, and then
Couldn't seem to keep it in gear. Somewhere out between hill and the highway Well, that's when everything became so clear. Between the cities I keep flicking around the radio. Just need the noise so I won't feel alone. It came to me as I drifted out the window. Hell, how could have I been so wrong? Hear the wind blow, that's my name. And hear me howling at your door. With every raindrop on your dress, that's just me, I'm begging for forgiveness. I met this couple, I was camping by the riverbed, starry-eyed and traveling light. And I got drunk and came off like a bitter jerk that left me sleeping in the morning.